Hey guys, what's up? JWhisp here, and today I have a little bit of a different video. This is probably the most important video I've ever made because it doesn't only concern me and you, but it concerns pretty much everyone on YouTube as a whole. So lately there's been a lot of buzz on YouTube around the FTC and this thing called COPPA, which has to do with protecting children online. And there's been a lot of misinformation, there's been a lot of correct information, there's been a lot of stress and a little worry. So I hope to clarify some things, and I also hope that if you tuned into this video that you watch the whole thing and listen to me throughout, because I'm gonna say some stuff I might contradict myself a little bit, and so I want to make sure I'm able to explain myself. And if you care about me, any Minecraft YouTuber, any YouTuber at all, I highly recommend watching this video and listening to what I have to say, because I will also tell you guys some other videos you should watch and other people you should listen to. You know, I'm not going to edit this video. I'm just going to do one take, go through this, and just give my honest thoughts. So, pretty much, long story short, the FTC has this thing called COPPA, which is regulations online, and YouTube got fined like $150+ million for collecting children's data under the age of 13, because that's what's defined as a child in COPPA. And the quick disclaimer, you know, I'm not a lawyer, I'm not a legal person, I'm an 18-year-old in high school, so I don't fully understand everything I'm saying. And I can't interpret the laws, but I have watched enough videos and read enough, and I've been on YouTube long enough to understand what's going on, and I still have enough, you know, political experience and knowledge to understand the effects of what can happen. So, anyways, FTC, COPPA, children, YouTube got fined, and so now YouTube has some new regulations that are going to get set starting January 1st. Now, they say starting January 1st, but a lot of YouTubers have already been affected. Now, thankfully, I haven't been affected, and I don't know of any other Minecraft YouTubers that have been affected, but a lot of YouTubers dealing with arts and crafts, animation, toys, especially like Legos and stuff like that, have already been affected and are already starting to see some effects. So pretty much YouTube now makes you choose between two options with your content. You either have to say that your content is made for children or is not intended for children. And if you say that your content is intended for children, you get tons of channel features taken away, like personalized ads, memberships, comments on your videos, tons of features, pretty much every feature that allows people to make a living on YouTube. But on the other end, if you say your content is not intended for children, pretty much nothing changes. But where the kicker is that with YouTube's new algorithm they're developing, where, you know, we all know YouTube algorithms work perfectly. That was sarcasm. That YouTube's algorithm can actually mark your video or content in general as intended for kids, even if you marked it as not intended for kids. And if this happens, then the FTC says that they will fine you up to $42,000 per video. And $42,000 is a lot of money. I can't afford that. I know most people can't afford that. Now, there's some debate whether the FTC actually has the authority to actually carry out fining people individually, since we as content creators are not the ones collecting information from children, but rather it's actually YouTube that's collecting the information. So it's a little, you know, no one really fully knows what's going on here. It's very confusing. That's why there's so many videos about it, and that's why so many people are freaking out and trying to find answers, trying to figure out what the heck is going on. And so there's that. I explained a little bit. It goes way more in depth, but it would take a 3-hour video for me to explain even everything I know, and then there's more to it. I'll link a few people's videos down below. There's one lawyer in particular that actually, you know, deals with the law and makes a full 40-minute video explaining what's going on. If you're just an average person, I wouldn't watch it, but if you're a YouTuber or content creator, I would definitely recommend watching it. There's another Minecraft YouTuber, Wells Night Gaming, I believe his name is, who made a really good video on it. And there's a few other people, and I really recommend checking it out. And so there's some issues here. Pretty much, Minecraft is one of those areas where people really don't know if Minecraft YouTubers will be safe or not. We create gaming content which hasn't been attacked so far, but we also play a game that is really intended and marketed more towards children. Now, most of the people I know that play Minecraft are above the age of 13, but there are millions of kids that play this game that are under the age of 13. And so there's a lot of debate whether Minecraft YouTubers will be affected or not. and so I need to take some actions to protect myself. Since we don't really know what is going to be going on, I have to take the safety precautions, and we don't really know if I might need to delete my channel suddenly out of nowhere, because if it's December 31st and we still don't have clarity on what's safe and what's not, I'm pretty much going to have to delete my channel. What I'll have to do actually is just mark it safe for kids, but then I will not be able to make any money off of it, and that's a big issue, not just for me, but a lot of other content creators. And so to combat this a little bit, I think there's going to be a great YouTube migration going on, where a lot of YouTubers are going to be switching to other platforms. So if YouTube, with their, regulations with the FTC, if YouTube has to take away my ability to make money on this platform, as well as with a lot of other people, we're just going to switch to other platforms. And yeah, it's going to be hard with a lot of competition with other people switching to other platforms, and it's not really going to work out the best, but YouTube's going to lose a lot of money. Google, the parent company, is going to lose a lot of money, really, Alphabet or whatever it's called. And so for me and any other of your favorite YouTubers, I would recommend doing this. Go in their description, go on their channel, follow all their different links. For example, if you look down below, I have all my social media links. The one I would pay particular attention to is Twitch, because I'm going to try to start streaming on there a lot more now. I was going to start streaming more on there anyways, which I have been lately, but now I'm really going to, just in case something does happen with YouTube and I suddenly have to switch to an entirely different platform. I've also decided to make a Patreon, just because we don't really know the full effects of what's going to happen right now, and in case things happen with YouTube and I'm suddenly out of making money from YouTube and I'm not able to anymore, Patreon is kind of a way to continue supporting me. And I know a lot of YouTubers have Patreons. I would recommend trying to support whoever you can that you enjoy as a creator, because for any YouTubers, this is a very difficult time right now. It's very stressful. I've gone through a lot of stress. I've had to do hours of research and trying to figure out what the heck is going on, because no one seems to really know, again, the full extent of what's happening. And I hope I'm making sense. I know I'm just kind of rambling. This video and what I'm saying isn't very well organized. I'm kind of just spitting it out there. So long story short, YouTube's having issues. Go follow me and other YouTubers on all their social media platforms, because most likely what's going to happen, I have a feeling that, in case these laws and regulations don't get changed, I'm going to have to, I can't handle this battle. I'm going to head into a house. I'm going to have to switch to another platform for good, and I'm not going to be able to do YouTube anymore. Even if I do mark my content as child friendly, YouTube pretty much takes away any ability for people to make money. And so there are some people trying to change this currently until, I believe, some date in early December. The FTC is still accepting comments about what people think about their whole new regulations. And so I would recommend checking that out online. If you want to leave them a comment thinking, whatever your opinion is, always remember to be civil, be respectful, be nice. Just yelling at the FTC isn't going to do anything. And also, there's a petition on change.com.org, whatever the website is, but I'll link it down below. And the petition is pretty much to either change COPPA, review it again, or just go back to the old regulations that YouTube had with COPPA. Originally, the people who created the petition tried to get it up to 500,000 signers, and then yesterday, 2 days ago, it passed that, and so they raised it to try to get 1 million signatures, and now it's almost up to 600,000. So I'll sign that, and even if you think that your one signature won't make a difference, it will, because if everyone imagined that theirs does, then we could truly make a big difference. So I'd recommend checking out that petition. I don't know if a petition actually has the power, I should say, to change these regulations at all when dealing with the Federal Trade Commission, which is a fairly powerful and influential entity. But nevertheless, it can't hurt. So no one really knows what's going to be happening with YouTube here on out. What I'm pretty much doing, since I don't have a lot of influence, is I'm sharing this video. I'm going to do what I can to raise awareness to this issue and try to solve it, try to, get these regulations reviewed and changed so that people can still continue making and earning, making a living on YouTube. And we can keep our family-friendly content creators safe. And so, like I said, follow me on other social media platforms, especially Twitch. Follow your other favorite creators. Check out my Patreon. Again, if any other YouTubers you know have that, I would recommend checking that out for them as well. I'm just trying to think if there's any last minute things. I mean, this could truly be a huge issue. There's a lot of other people in my stance, and I know business and the economy is constantly changing and people have to adapt. I fully understand that, but it also really sucks when, at least for me, YouTube has been going very good for me lately. YouTube has been amazing. Everything's been well for me. I'm making money off of it. I'm not rich off of it, but I do make a decent amount of money. I'm having fun. It's a great experience. And because of that, I actually, this is my senior year of high school. I planned to really just decide my own path, not just go to college like everyone else and do all this stuff, but I'm actually taking night classes at a local college. Just for now, I might go to college full-time in the future. But the reason I'm doing that is because I wanted to focus full-time on YouTube. And now if YouTube is taking away my ability to make a living off of YouTube and suddenly I'm all out of money, then there's going to be some real issues and I'm not going to be able to continue that. And so my entire future plan is ruined. And I know that, I'm not trying to get pity. What I'm trying to explain is that there's a lot of people in the same situation. A lot of people chose YouTube over their career, their dream job, going to college, and if suddenly, without warning, YouTube changes everything, then this is a big thing. At least, if anything, what would have been nice is if they are going to institute these regulations, maybe giving content creators a year or two before these regulations take effect. COPPA wasn't supposed to get reviewed again until 2022, I believe 2023, but then a bunch of stay-at-home moms with too much free time decided that they're not going to take responsibility for kids watching YouTube, and so they want YouTube to take responsibility for their kids watching YouTube and get COPPA reviewed early. So that's pretty much what's going on. I hope this made sense. Again, this wasn't... I know the tone wasn't the best. This video is not intended to be pity at all. I don't want anyone to feel bad for me or any YouTubers. I don't want anyone to just, give me money. That's not what I'm asking for. What I'm saying is that YouTubers are going to go through a really hard time these next few months. And so doing anything you can to support me and other content creators, I'm sure is greatly appreciated. Because there's going to be a lot of issues lately. So again, for now, I'm just going to try to do business as usual on YouTube. I'm still going to upload as much as I can. I'm still going to continue my normal series. I'm looking forward to Minecraft 1.15. This is really exciting. It's just been a little crazy lately because, for me and a lot of other YouTubers, it truly does kind of feel like the entire platform will collapse and that there's this slight stress and pressure that everything is just kind of falling down because, when you've put your entire future into YouTube, when you put all your time and energy into YouTube, someone like me, and then suddenly there's a serious big threat to it that could change the platform and prevent you from using it in the future, then it's truly scary. Me, I'm in high school. Besides school, when I get home, I spend pretty much every ounce of free time on YouTube. I've sacrificed so many, hours with family and friends and hanging out and, even school, studying. I've put all my all into YouTube as a platform. Everything into this JWhisp brand. And if suddenly all this work, the hours I've put in, are stripped from me and I have nothing to show for all this, all these hours I've put into it, it's going to really suck. And again, I still understand business and economy and regulations and laws change all the time and people have to adapt. And sometimes it sucks. And I guess if it sucks, it sucks. If I put all this time and effort into YouTube and suddenly I can't make money off of it and my channel gets fined, well, you know what? So it goes. Life happens. I mean, I can't really control that. So anyways, I guess this was a little bit of a rant. Just because I don't fully understand what's going on. I wouldn't really listen too much to what I said about it. What I would do is I'm going to post some videos down below in the description. I also recommend you check out those videos as well as just any other videos on YouTube because there's a lot of other people that have been on the platform longer that understand law better than me and that have explained it very well. Also, besides that, like I said, check out my other social medias. I would recommend following those because suddenly out of nowhere, me and other YouTubers might just have to delete our channels, delete some videos, kind of disappear off of YouTube. And so if that ever does happen, just try to search me up. on other platforms or your other favorite YouTubers. Because again, Minecraft YouTubers are in kind of a gray area right now. No one really knows what's going to happen to us. For other YouTubers, some YouTubers are already affected and prevented from making money, and I feel horrible for them. Other YouTubers, you know, will probably be fine. So, I don't know. This could be the death of YouTube. This could be YouTube will be fine after this, and regulations will get changed back to how they were. So, no one really knows. Anyways, though, I would recommend sharing this video, sharing the videos that I linked down below, sharing the petition. I really appreciate all you guys that watched through this. Again, I know this was a non-traditional video. I know this was a weird video. I'm not trying to benefit in this video at all. I'm simply trying to share as much information as I can and bring awareness to this because I don't see a lot of people talking about this. So I hope you enjoyed. If you did enjoy, you leave a like, comment, let me know what you think. Also, liking and commenting helps the YouTube algorithm to get this video pushed out there so more people see it. So anyways, thank you all for watching. I hope you all enjoyed, and I will see you all in the next one.